was about to plug in my phone. I wanna make okay. Okay. Don't feel like the rest of my life. Whoops. Oh, did my camera get knocked back? I think it did. That's better. The rest of my life, I waste no more. Take my name and make it yours. Okay. I'm almost set up. Do I want it? It matters to her. Every single time. When you think she don't care, what you doing there? Every single word, oh, I feel like she's the only woman in the world. Okay. I do, because it's got to be exactly 100 words. So I have to polish as I go. Like I've hit 100, but I if I don't like it, then I will um, make adjustments as I need to. I must have adjusted, I don't know how many times already. Um, what I do is I write and then I go back to the beginning and I read forward and I adjust, and then I go back to the beginning and I read forward and I adjust. And so I've adjusted the first like 3 paragraphs. Right now I'm stuck um, down here. So, you know. I know I want to end with the gunshot. And I think I like the fact that the woman who walked in says she sent me versus she says hello. I don't know if that works, because the idea is I want the reader to question who got shot. Did she shoot herself? Did she shoot him? Did she, aim at him but miss? There's so many different interpretations you can take of the ending, and so I want to keep that ending, but I also want to be smart with my word choices because I only get 100. So okay, I think I got it. So, and then the other thing is knowing when to stop, right? Knowing when. Okay, I think you got it. Um, and also, I'm trying to title each one, but I don't want to title it something that's too long. Um, or actually, I think I like Gumshoe better. Um, all right, so I wrote that one, and now I need to write one for my quote unquote free writing, which is basically what I just did. Um, oh, wait. I wonder why it doesn't allow the link. That is the right link, right? Let me just make sure. Oh, where was I just looking at that? Oh, over here. Oh no, sorry. god, what's it called? Inktober? Okay, I just hit copy like so many times, so I don't have my story copied anymore. So let's come back over here and copy it again. And I'm going to now post it. Oh, you know what? The title, 100 words daily. Okay. I always forget. Oh, did I just do the wrong? Oh my god. I just did the wrong. Oh no, that is the right one. Uh, 100 words daily. This is number 12. I am on a roll. I need to copy and paste again. Copy, paste. I need to go to the settings and upload the image. Where do I have this image? Oh, what is this? Yep, that's it. Copy that, paste it here, save that, and then I'm doing 100 WD hyphen 012, save that. Allow comments from everyone, continue, and okay, I'm gonna send it now. Alright, one down, one more to go. Okay, let's bring back my Scrivener. Now that I've done that one, I now have to come down here and write something here in my free writing Friday. So basically what ends up happening is every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'm writing 2 100 word stories because I have 2 different things going on, and I always want to participate in anything that I'm asking anyone else to participate in, and I don't want to cheat, quote unquote, by using something I've already written and just posting it there. But so that means that I have to write something new. Okay. Oh. I have to look around the room. I have like five, 2, 4, 6. I have 6 count, and then the one behind me, 7 bookcases with like books and different stories and all sorts of things. So if I'm ever short on ideas, I just kind of look around. I also have different like prompts as well that I could always draw from. Like I'm thinking about my story matic that I happen to have right here next to my mini fridge, but I don't know if anyone's ever seen this before, but it claims to have 6 trillion stories in one little box. Whether or not that's true, I don't know, but I bought this, oh my god, just a long time ago. Long time ago. This box has been basically to California and back again with me. So essentially it's a box like this with a bunch of cards in it. One side of the cards are, I believe, like topics or different plots, and then the other side are descriptions for a person. And so, like, for instance, if I were to pick a card from here, just any random card, this one says person who wants respect. So that would be a kind of description to give a person. Here's another one, person who knows the future. That's a good one. So this is like, I used to use this years and years and years ago, and I'm still keeping tabs. Like I actually have a card here that lets me know like which ones I've used, and then as I use one, I move it to the end of the pile. So basically, all of these I've used in one way or another, or I didn't care for them, so I just moved them aside. So like this one here is a romance novelist. I do remember writing a story that was a storm chaser. Some of these I recall very vividly, if I've used it or not. Servant, follower. So you basically, you could play a game with these where you could pick like a couple cards to make the person, and then like one plot, and then you have to write the story, essentially. So let's. Oh yeah, I remember I did a story that was a taxidermist. That was a good one. Like there are so many good ones here, but I'm not going to pick from one that I've already done. So like I said, it's split 50-50. So there's 3 of these like dividers. They're just a plain cardboard thing. So this one divides the 2 sides, and then I have another divider that, like I said, divides up what I've used from what's brand new. So there's endless combinations of stuff, and so I could do 1 or 2 cards, a handful of cards, whatever. I'm just gonna grab a handful right now and kind of just look. Let's see if there's anything here. Person who can't go back. Interesting. Isn't that all of us? We all can't go back. Oh, mail carrier. I like that one. Especially because I'm so obsessed with checking the mail these days. I feel like that's right up my alley. These are like really like generic things like florist, vet, toy maker, ventrilo. I think I did one that was ventriloquist, but that was without the use of the cards. Oh, ghost. I like that one too. Oh, why is Denny's texting me? Um, the writing goes well. I just wrote one 100-word story and I am about to write another. Oh my god. Sorry, I was just checking work email real quick. Um, so yeah, I'm about to write another 100-word story in a second. I'm just looking at trying to get a little inspiration. I like that one too. Okay, I'm not going to look at these anymore. I've been writing 100-word stories every day since May, so I've got, so far I've got 12 written. Um, I have like over 100 in my like catalog, if you will, but you know, I'm trying to write them on the day, so I'm not like trying to pull from the past and just re-sharing it as if I wrote it brand new. So I am introducing Throwback Thursdays though, which started yesterday. So on Thursdays I will be sharing a story that I wrote a long time ago, but what I'm going to do to make it a bit fresh and new and different is I'm going to do a couple of tweaks to it because I know that my 100-word stories that I wrote like 10 years ago, I'd like to think I'm a little better these days. So I'm going to take that story, and if I feel it needs a little bit of work, then I'm going to, um, do something about it. I'm just now grabbing a chunk of these cards that are plot. Um, I really actually don't even think I need the plot one. Exactly. That's what I that's why I love doing these is I'm really into writing short fiction now. I feel like that's where my um best work is right now. Writing novels, it took a lot out of me. It made me really stressed and put me in a not such a good place. So I love writing. So my thought process is I'm just going to do what I enjoy doing, and if that means it's not, a novel, that's okay. I don't need to beat myself up about it. There is this whole world of fiction uh, writers who just do short stories, and you know it's done really well for them. So and I'm doing even shorter, and in my mind, like, I can see the collection, my first collection of like 100 word stories. Like, I've already designed it in my mind, and I'm thinking of um the way poetry books are designed in terms of how the words flow on the page, and they're not so linear where you're just reading left to right and that's it. Sometimes they stagger and they have like different design patterns and stuff like that. So I'm already thinking that I don't want to do the usual like where you turn a page in a book and it's like four or three 100 word stories on a page. That's so boring. I want to do something a bit more visual. So I'm going to make, when I finally put together a book, when I get like a certain number of these stories after several years, I think I'm going to wait till I hit 1,000. Once I have 1,000 100 word stories, which will, if you do the math, take me 3 years, then I will consider not taking all 1,000 because that's ridiculous. But I think I'm going to take like the best of the best. I'm trying to think of how I would do a ranking system at some point. Once I get more readers and a bit more participation in terms of which ones are people's favorites, and then put that into a collection of maybe like, I don't know, 200 or even more, depending on how it would all kind of work out. But anyway, so I'm thinking of writing a 100 words. So you can't really see this because the camera is not zoomed in, but I've got 3 cards here, and they each are for basically the characteristic of a person. And so the 3 cards are mail carrier, ghost, and insomniac. And already I'm thinking of a story. The hard part, once you've got a story, is keeping it to 100 words, which is why I like using Scrivener, because turns out if you have the program and it does what you need it to do, you don't have to go off trying to find something else and reinvent the wheel, which is what I initially did. And then I said, wait a minute, Scrivener on my iPhone shows me the word count front and center right at the top of my phone, because I do a lot of my writing. Truth be told, if I don't do it like I'm doing it right now, I would end up doing it on my phone, like literally in bed. And so I'll just write the whole thing. But the issue with that was I needed a program that could tell me what the word count was, so I didn't have to stop being in the flow of writing, and I could keep writing while monitoring the word count at the same time. And unfortunately, Google Docs, the only way to look at the word count if you do it on your phone, or even if you do it on the computer, is you have to click away to get it to show you what the word count is, etc. It's a whole thing. So love Google Docs, but in this instance, for me, having like right now for Scrivener, my word count is right here at the bottom, so I can see it as I'm working. If I use it on my phone, the word count, like here it is on the bottom. On my phone, it's literally at the top dead center as I'm writing, which is great. It actually makes me love writing a story on my phone, like real quick. If I come up with something, I will write it, although I'm trying not to do that because I don't even want to be ahead of schedule with writing these. I really want to write them on the day. I wake up that day, do what I gotta do, and then I take a few minutes, write the 100-word story, put it out there. I don't want to like sit here and write 10 100-word stories and then stagger them and schedule them as if I've got, time. The whole point of this, I think, which makes it a cool endeavor, is to write them on the day and not get ahead of myself. I do give myself a bit of a reprieve with Thursdays now, because I'm doing Throwback Thursdays, but like I said, I'm still going to be editing those and like possibly changing a few things if I think the story can be improved in some way or whatever. But okay. is some hubbub going on outside. I think it's probably at um across the street from my house is a church, and I think the church is having some function again today. I feel like the church across the street is hopping multiple days a week, um, which is great. But it's like, what the heck are they doing over there? I see like several cars slow rolling by, and I think they're like pulling into park. Oh, I need a clever name. Let me think. Let me think. Um, no, that's too on the nose. hate it. I don't love it. Um, but it'll do. I don't love it, but like I said, I don't hate it. So okay, so there's that. All right, I've got my 200 words for the day, so I consider myself as accomplished as I'm going to get. Now, there were some things I remember I wanted to do. But I think I'm actually going to not do those things and just take it easy for the rest of the day. It's Friday. I actually need to write a review over here, so let me set this up for myself because I haven't done one in 10 days, which is I think the longest gap I've gone between doing my thing here, so that's way too long. So I want to finish reviewing this. Well, thank you for stopping by. I wrote my 200 words, so I'm considering that a win for me today. So I'm actually going to go off stream now, write this review that I want to write for this one Star Trek episode, and then I'm going to probably finish the next episode, which I started yesterday and didn't finish. Try to write that review, and then I have to find a recipe for the meal I'm preparing this evening for dinner and get myself mentally prepared for cooking, etc., etc. So I thought I was going to be able to be on here for a bit longer, but I need to do all these things, and a lot of it I can't really do on stream. So I think I'm just going to hightail it out of here and go do those things off stream. And yeah, I will definitely be back next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Um, all 3 days. I'm gonna carve out some time to really finish. I want to finish the original series, season 2, and be starting season 3 next week. Which means I have to watch 10 episodes between today and like next week, Tuesday or Wednesday. I want to be done with season 2. I want to be starting season 3 by the end of next week. Continue doing my 100 word stories every day. That's my goal. And I think today I also need to read, because I haven't done yet, I need to read chapter 2 right here, for The Marvelous Land of Oz, which I have not read. We're already, tomorrow is chapter 3 comes out, so I don't want to be falling behind on my chapters, so I need to read this chapter. And yeah, so got a few things I need to do that I need to go do, and so I'm gonna go do that. And I will catch you guys on Monday. I don't know what time. I'm gonna try to do the morning instead of the afternoon. So